Hey there, folks. Welcome back to the goddamn motherfucking Butt House. This is episode 8, and you know I'm feeling great. You know my name is Nate, baby, and I'm about to serve y'all up on a silver motherfucking plate, bitch. Take your mom on a date, sit on that bitch's face, and you can go on ahead and ask her what she ate. All right, okay? How the fuck you doing? How would you rate how you're doing, baby?
My name is Nate, and I do not play. And if you asking me if I'm straight or gay, I say both. I'm a bisexual man. I live in Brooklyn. You know I'm cooking it. Yeah, when I got the pots and pans, and your mom is blind, and your dad is not a man, but he understands that I came to wreck, and I came in the back of his neck, cause I have sex with both genres and genders. Yo, I'm on it. I render. I am on the screen like a fireplace. You are on my D like all the time. Why wait? Yeah, baby. What's up, Dan?
I'm doing all right.
Daniel.
I'm out here having fun.
How would you rate your pain level on a 1 to 10?
A pain? 0. Fun?
Nice, dude.
10, dude.
Dan, you're in zero pain?
I'm in 0 pain.
Aren't you fucking 32 years old?
34, but we just had some nice pizza. Your water got turned back on. I've got a sponsored energy drink, Beast Mode by Monster Energy. Shout out Monster for sponsoring the pod. That's a real thing.
I got a kombucha like a lady.
Yeah, but you paid for that.
True. You stole that?
Paid for the lady.
I fucking... Jesus. Don't we all, brother? One
That's
way or
how
another.
they get you.
One way or another. Fucking hey, dude. Well, what's up, guys? What have you been up to? I haven't seen you guys in a week.
We just got off Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh, yeah, that's right, dude. Well, really, this is like 3 weeks after, but...
Yeah.
But yeah, so we just watched the Super Bowl 3 weeks ago.
I lost every bet I placed.
What were you betting on?
I bet for the coin toss to be tails. I bet for the over-under. I bet the over for the national anthem.
What does that mean, the over-under? That means...
It was like a minute 9 for Reba. So if she goes over that, I would have won $50. Right. She went under by like half a second.
Normally the over-under is like points or whatever, yardage or...
Yeah, the over-under is usually like the combined score of, or the combined yardage and all that shit.
Right.
And then I did 2 parlays, and both of which were done by the first quarter.
Dog on it, dude. And the last week you were so close to hitting your bets, too.
I almost hit 17 hundo, yeah, except for one leg of the parlay.
It's hilarious the way you word it, though. You're always like, dude, I lost $700. Well, like you didn't lose it. You just didn't win it. That's not... Yeah. You bet 20.
I bet $11.50 on the furthest chances that I could possibly get.
You were close, though, dude.
Yeah, I had 4 out of 5 on that bad boy.
Bad boy.
Real bad.
2,200 yardage.
You and I went down to go see little Ethan at the Cookies.
Yeah, we were down there.
Keep calling me Little Ethan. No,
I'm so
fine
used
with
to it from childhood.
Like it. Yeah.
We went to go see big boy Ethan.
Yep.
Put his big boy pants on and serve big boy drinks.
That's right, dude. Yeah, we were chilling there, and actually, like a fan of mine came in. And,
a fan of you and Ethan.
Fan of me and Ethan, yep. And I didn't like totally recognize him at first, and then I like put it together. I'm like, oh shit, what's up, dude? And then I immediately remembered where the fuck I met the guy once it clicked who he was, and that he was like a fan because he like sat down, and then I thought he was just a regular dude, and then he mentioned it. He was like, man, this is crazy, or something like that, and he like looked at me kind of, and I was like, oh, he must like me or something. He must know who I am. Otherwise, I don't know what the fuck is. Me. I don't know what's crazy about this situation. This is crazy. It's like a bar and the game's on, and I'm drinking a beer.
A lightly attended bar during the Super Bowl. This is nuts.
This is nuts, dude. I can't believe it. But yeah, no, it was a cool hang. We were chilling, and then how fucking cool guy did I? It was a cool hang. We were chilling. Like I just learned some new slang words.
Coolest guy.
But no, we were hanging out, and it was fun, and then. Near the end, the dude, like, fans always do this where they think that they're complimenting you, but they, like, accidentally insult you. Where it's, like, hurts way worse than the compliment would have felt good. You know what I mean?
He gave you the back of his hand.
Yeah, he gave me the back of his hand, but I really don't think he meant to. But he was like, first off, he was like, man, I fucking love your music, man. And he's like, you know, I mean, some people say Or he's like, people say it's overproduced, but I don't think so. And I'm like, what?
Awesome.
I was like, what? I was like, maybe like underproduced, I guess. It's like just a beat in a fucking rhyme. I'm not like, I don't have like auto-tune and a bunch of synthesizers and shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Overproduced. But then...
And then you get to thinking, like, who said that?
Exactly. He's like, they say it. I disagree with all of the people.
Remember how you were having fun? Let me put a seed in that brain of yours.
Yeah, exactly. Let me say something that you will literally never forget. You will think about it when you can't sleep. And you will eternally be puzzled by it. But, so he said that one. And then, bad enough, he does one. He hit me with another one, which is crazy. Normally, like, I'll give you one. Fool me once, you know what I mean? But the next one, he goes, yeah, man. He goes, he was like, just keep being the cocky asshole, man. I love it. I was like, what?
That is sick.
I was like, dude.
I wish I had heard that.
I was like, what
great.
the fuck? I was like, does he mean just rap wise? I was like, what the fuck is he? He's like, yeah, man, just keep being the cocky asshole. I was like, okay, thank you. I will be sure to do that. Now get out of my sight. That's what I said. Peon.
That one was your third slice of pizza, dude. It was just one too many for you.
For real. I was like, what the fuck, bro? Keep being the cocky asshole. I was flummoxed, absolutely. But
flummoxed?
I was flummoxed, which
That's
I think
cool
means
slang
confused.
word.
Does that mean confused? Flummoxed?
Flummoxed means like
overwhelmed, hot and bothered.
Ah.
Yeah, I was flummoxed. I almost swooned.
How could you?
oh my dear
It really
Lord.
did fuck your head up, and I'm so grateful in moments like that. He knew you, he knew Ethan, and I'm just the guy that he's like, oh yeah, you're also on the pod. And I'm like, yeah, you don't know shit about me. Keep your opinions to yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
brother.
Yeah, everyone says that you're a fucking loser. I don't think so. I think you're great.
I always love, especially when people are like, I don't care what anyone says. Like,
Yeah.
I like Nate.
Yeah,
it's like, whoa.
bro. What are they saying?
Yeah.
I need to know. And I need to know who. I'm going to prove them wrong. I'm going to text them.
I need to know that Instagram handle.
Yeah, dude.
I will dox them.
For real, the cocky asshole thing drove me nuts, though. Because I'm like, is he just talking about rap-wise? Because I was being, like, extra nice to this dude. You know what I mean? I'm like, he's a fan. I'm trying to make sure he's having, like, a good time. I was like, he was going to go out and smoke. I'm like, I'll come out. We can get a pic in front of the place. I know you stopped in here, like, on purpose, obviously.
Yeah, he went out of his way.
He drove into Brooklyn. He
Yeah.
was driving to Long Island. It goes into Brooklyn to... And he was just like, I just had to pee. I'm like, I mean, you seeked this place out, obviously. But... he's a good man, I'm not trying to shit on the
Who
guy.
will be listening to this?
I know he likes the fucking podcast. But no, you're a good man. But the backwards, I know you accidentally fucking dissed me.
Breaking this guy's
I
heart
just
right
know
now.
it hurt, and it's gonna stick with me for eternity. So
We're talking about it too. It's so funny because that's part of rap is to just be like bigger than life.
right.
But like if
It's like you
Alan
rap
Jackson,
about being good at rapping and shit. Like,
Yeah.
that's the kind of what the fuck you do. But this dude, I think, is like more of a reggae head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, I guess maybe he's not necessarily familiar with like what rap, what like hip hop is.
Yeah.
So I'm especially a cocky asshole because I'm not rapping about like good vibes and sunshine and surfing or whatever the fuck
Good
white reggae bands rap
vibration.
about or sing about.
Rap is like it's inherent. Not inherent, but it's very commonplace for people to be like, oh, I fucked your bitch and I got the best car. And it's like
Exactly.
if Alan Jackson told me that he fucked my girl on the Yattahoochee, I'd be like, I'm never listening to him again.
Right.
You're a jerk.
I fucked that girl on the Yattahoochee.
It was Daniel's girlfriend, but not no more.
He's also a cocky asshole.
Backhanded compliment at the end of the bar.
Everybody says that it's overproduced. I disagree, but how about you?
Well, Ethan, Dan, and Nate are all bunches of piece of shits.
But I absolutely disagree. I like them, but everybody says that they suck fucking ass. Alan, how could you?
Well,
But anyways, you're a good man, dude. I don't mean to shit all over you.
Also, the halftime
It's
show
just funny.
was
It was
fucking
really just funny
incredible.
to me.
I didn't get to see it. I was.
I
You
just
guys
walked in
trained
on the-
right after it, which sucks.
Yeah, the last second I walked in and I saw Usher with like a weird muscle suit on. Like it looked like a
Yeah.
little boy at like
all over
Halloween.
Alicia Keys.
That was his third.
Was he
fit.
all over? I saw people
Yeah.
being like, bro, Swizz Beatz has got to be fucking shitting himself
No,
right now.
Swizz Beats actually posted online. He was like, dude, he's like, y'all need to shut the fuck up. He's like, I loved that fucking performance. And obviously in the back of his mind, he probably was kind of like, I don't know, you looked a little too happy hugging her from the back.
They were doing more than
Usher?
hugging, dude.
Yeah.
I
Usher.
didn't see it, bro. I think that's, you got to support your woman or whatever. But it's like, and she's getting like obviously a shitload of fucking money from that.
Oh, yeah.
But it's still like, don't act like that doesn't bother you a little bit, Swizz.
Yeah.
How could it
Swizz.
not? You love her. She's beautiful.
Exactly.
She's getting
Some
her
guy rubbing
accolades.
all on
She's
your
one of the
woman.
best singers on the planet.
Right. It's like if you go to the bar,
I think
or
it
if
was-
you go to the club with your girl and you go to take a piss and you come back and she was like grinding on some dude, you wouldn't be like, it's fine, I love it.
I think it was more or less like a post to be like, keep my motherfucking name and my wife's name out your mouth.
I mean, when you're getting hammered all over the place, you kind of have to respond.
Yeah,
I
like
suppose.
everyone tagged. Like he probably got a million tags
Well, but it's-
the day after and day of being like, yo, check your bitch, dude. He's like,
Yeah.
like, they're both great performative artists. I thought it was a beautiful performance.
Pulled an
my
Alan
dick.
Jackson on him, dude. Fucked his girl down on the head.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, Usher, I think probably
Usher.
slipped his
Penis in
fucking
her?
pee into her waistband or
To her
something.
PC.
Because he looked really
Only
happy.
into her waistband.
Bro,
Yeah.
He hit her vertical.
for real though, that shit would drive me nuts. But it's like a actress who's got a husband in real life, like doing a sex scene with somebody in a movie or something, It's like it comes with the job.
And it's like,
But Usher,
when they made that song, they obviously I don't recall like a video for that or anything, but
what
I'm
song
sure
is
that
it? My Boo?
yeah,
That's a banger song. I love
Yeah.
that song.
and it's literally like two.
only
It's
way we know
it's
how
a
to rock.
fucking male and a female, a song about my boo. Like obviously they got to do a little like show of being like, oh, you're mine, So it's
Right.
like
It's like a play or something. It's
Usher's not gonna be halftime of the Super Bowl and be like, don't laugh at me clearing my throat, Dan.
Usher's not going to be.
You know what I mean?
it's a euphemism. He's
I
not
thought
gonna,
that's what you were going for.
No,
That's why I
no,
gave
no,
you
that
a
would
shout
be
out
great.
laugh.
Sorry,
No worries. No, I'm not upset at all.
sorry.
You fucking backhand compliment me on the pod. Well, boys, speaking of
Backhand
fans, I got tasked with something to do last week, and it was to create a butt house voicemail line.
Yep.
And I did just that. I put it up on the story, and we got quite a few voicemails. We'll play a couple of them for you.
Yep.
But we got one in particular that I thought was funny, so I put it up. Let's see if this will play through the headies.
that plays. I'm not hearing it. Where's your speaker?
Where is the speaker?
Is your phone go louder? It seems really quiet.
Hold on.
I can kind of hear it, but
The,
there we go.
This the fucking butt house.
That's hilarious.
The fucking butt house fucking podcast or something. You know what? You some real fucking dirtbags. You know that. All three of you some fucking real live dirtbags.
Real live dirtbags.
So I thought that was fun, and the
Yes.
Google voicemail thing just sends you a transcription of what it says, and it was way off.
It's
It
always
said-
incorrect.
It says, "Yo, what is the fucking butt house, the fucking butthole, fucking podcast or something? You know what? You're some real fucking dirt bikes. You know what? You need to get some fucking real life." So
You need to get some real life. It sounds like an Indian guy dissing you.
I
some real
screenshotted
You
fucking
it.
need to
dirt
get some
bikes.
real life.
I screenshotted that and put it up on the story and just copy and pasted the number that was attached to it, thinking, oh, yeah, it's the butt line. Like, no worries.
Oh,
it's just
yeah,
a
yeah,
repost
yeah.
to the butt line. So
Oh, I didn't realize that's what you did. You said call the butt line and you gave that guy's phone number.
Oh damn!
I had no
So,
idea.
I
Holy
accidentally
shit.
doxed this guy and just write
bro.
what he wrote.
Oh, that's crazy.
So-
I had
Was
no
this
idea.
like midday you posted
No,
it too?
it
I
was
thought
like-
you just posted a screenshot of the
No.
thing and forgot his number was in there.
No,
Same.
I actively put in bold letters this guy's name, thinking that or number, thinking that it was our number.
Bro, that's
so
so
I
good.
get an Instagram message from our buddy Luke Franco. Shout out Luke. He says, "I just messaged this number. Really hope it's yours." And I said, "It's the genuine butt house line."
I beg to differ.
He said, "Dope," and then sent me a screenshot saying, "Uh-oh." And he texted the butt line saying, "Shout out butt house 100%. I put my butt all over that house. Call it my ass apartment, my poopy penthouse."
Nice, Luke. Love
He
it.
gets a text back from this guy who he thinks is us saying, what they posted wasn't in my voicemail. It was lightweight slander. They saw a text version of that voicemail that was incorrect. That's not what I said at all.
Yeah, he did not call us dirt bikes.
Oh fuck!
And Luke said, "Hey, this guy's pissed." And I said, "The text to type is definitely inaccurate, but we're playing the actual audio pods." He sends me an additional message from this guy saying, "Pretty weird of them to post my number on Instagram with text behind it." That was not what I said. They didn't even listen to the voicemail. Thought it said something hateful. Thought it said some hateful shit and posted some gotcha post on IG.
Oh, bro.
To which I said, his number's not posted. 2 seconds later, what? Oh, fuck. so
Bro, that's so
continuing.
stupid.
This gentleman continued to leave us voicemails after this happened.
Were they angry?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Bro.
This is his next one.
I don't think your voice to text is working because what you just posted is not the voicemail that I left before. Is that like some slander shit? Trying to post my number because you think it said something? You need to listen to the actual voicemail.
So
Well, he sounds very reasonable, though. He's
Well,
just
He
like,
does, but it's
"Damn,
funny
dude."
being like, is that some slander shit? it's like he doesn't know you're just an idiot.
he was
You're not an
concerned.
Smart man.
He was concerned that he was speaking too fast, and that must have been the disconnect between the talk to text.
He was very
and
clear
him
and
actually
concise
doing
in the
it.
last one.
So he wanted to make sure that we knew exactly where he was coming from in this next voicemail.
You all obviously are not listening to the voicemail because what you posted on Instagram was not what I said. It was not texted. And then you posted my phone number with that. I am trying to talk slow. So it goes
Well, it's working.
into text correctly because before it was not. Please.
Please. Dude, I know you guys don't know. He sounds
I
so
love
much
this
like
man.
Eric the Midget from fucking Howard Stern. It's absolutely insane.
That is so fucking funny, dude.
So-
Oh my,
so
that's how my
fucking
mom.
awesome.
That's how my mom leaves a voicemail on someone's phone. When she says her number, she'd be like, "My number is 802-674." Like she fucking
Brutal.
really robots it.
Yeah, my mom
How
goes
close
full
to a real
robot.
number did you just give?
4 digits off.
Oh, nice.
Well, that was our old number,
Oh, nice.
But anyways, I ended up.
You and your mom share a number.
landline. Yeah, that was our old Sally.
So-
We shared a razor. That
I
was the
asked-
crazer.
I asked this guy if he minded. He was clearly very upset, reasonably so. He thinks that I just tried to dox him on purpose.
Right, he doesn't realize it's just fully on accident.
But I want to give the fella a call live on the pod, give him a chance to tell his side of the story, and hopefully other people called and left text messages for him,
Yeah.
and we can find out about those. So without
Yeah,
further
ring him
ado,
up. Hell yeah, dude.
let's
Let's
give
fucking
him
go.
let's give him a shout.
Is he gonna be able to hear us?
Can you hear that?
Maybe you should hold it. Maybe you should do it on Ethan's mic so it's in between us.
Can you hear that through the?
Yeah, it's gotta be on one of the side speakers.
Hello?
Yo,
Is this the Butt House?
this is the bud.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Who are we speaking with?
This is Woody Hayes.
Oh,
Woody
what's
Ass?
up, Woody? No, Woody Hayes.
Oh, Woody Hayes, what's up? Oh, dude, you're a fucking big supporter. You're the man, Woody
very
Hayes.
true.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys. Hell
Honorary Patreon member, dude. You're in, right? You're on the page. I see you.
yeah, for sure.
I see you.
So, Woody, the first and only task I've been given, I fucked up pretty bad. We just explained how I accidentally doxed you and left your phone number on the Instagram for about 20 minutes. And it was actually my buddy Luke Franco texted you and then sent me the screenshots because right beforehand he sent, "Hey, is this the number?" And I just said, "Yeah, whatever I posted is the number, dude. That's the butt house line." And then he immediately sent me that and was like, "I don't know who this is, but they're not happy."
No, yeah, I mean, it's cool. Shit happens, you know what I mean? At first, I was definitely like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, like, you know, like, yeah, for sure.
Bro,
know,
the message where you were speaking really slow was fucking hilarious. You're like, I don't think you can understand. That shit was fucking gold.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? Like, I probably, like, jumped to conclusion or, like, you know.
Well, to be
like,
honest, you just saw your phone number posted and me
Yeah.
saying bang this line.
Yeah, we think you were probably right in that assumption.
Oh, 100%. I was just like, oh, because immediately I was like, no, I don't know who that is, but you called the wrong number. And then I looked at the number I posted and was like, fuck, I copy and pasted the wrong one.
Super cool. I mean, shit happens. I thought it was funny. Like,
I don't know if it's
after
super
you had
cool,
messaged me and told me what happened. Like, I thought it was funny, dude. I laughed for like 2 days straight after that. I thought it was fucking hilarious.
You're a very good sport, Woody. Did you get any other voicemails or texts or anything from anybody?
I think I got one the other morning. It was like, it was something so like, is this the butt house? Or it was just like, it was real slow. I don't, they
Well,
said butt house a few times.
they were probably trying to follow your lead, speaking slow, dude. They knew the time. Is this the butt house? Nah, dude, that shit was hilarious, man. Thank you for not calling the FBI on us or something.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all good. No worries.
Also, thank you for being a supporter and sticking it out that 20 minutes and not unsubscribing immediately. When
Yeah,
you
like,
thought
fuck these guys.
the one guy you don't know from the podcast is fucking with you.
Bro, I fucking with anything Jarv does, man.
Hey.
Anything Jarv does is gold. I've been fucking with Jarv ever since Ari the Rugged Man posted a video of him. Since that day, I've been fucking with Jarv. So
You say all that, but what do you think about the production of his beats? Some people are saying it's overproduced.
I was telling on the pod how at the Super Bowl party or whatever, another fan was like, "Hey man," he like accidentally dissed me. He's like, "Man, I love your music. You know, a lot of people say it's overproduced, but I don't think so." I was like, "What the fuck does that mean, dude?" But it was funny.
he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Hell yeah, brother. Thank
Do
you.
you think that Jarv is a cocky asshole?
No.
Yes, he said that too. He said, the guy told me, the guy was like, "Hey man, I fuck with your music, man. Just keep doing your thing. Keep being the cocky asshole." I was like, "What?" I was like, "Okay."
I mean, that's what hip hop's like built on. I mean, look at go back to hip hop and fucking Guru and
right.
all them dudes been telling them they've been the fucking shit and da 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 da. Like hell yeah.
Exactly what I
what
said,
you're supposed
dude.
to do.
You're the fucking man, Woody. Thank you, dude. I feel vindicated, man.
Yeah, that's
Fuck
what it's
yeah,
about,
brother.
bro. I mean, you are the fucking goat, bro. Like on some hip hop shit, people that's alive, you're probably top 5 for me at least. And I'm
Damn.
I fuck with all hip hop. I'm a super hip hop head. I'm not like up to date and all like new shit, but like I fuck with the boom bap, raw, grimy, real shit.
Fuck
like,
yeah, dude. Thank you,
We're
bro.
also sitting here with Nate Remnus, who's having to hold a mic to
Yeah.
the phone, listen
Like,
to this, and not talk.
That's right, brother.
You fuck with Nate, too.
hey, oh yeah, for sure. I fuck with Nate.
Bro, dude, you
hell
can't
yeah.
forced affection. That's like when a little kid, you're like, hug your grandpa.
Hey, what happened to the dude that was in the moon? What? I forget his name.
TC.
The other homie.
Oh, Tease. Yeah, well, we moved to New York, me and Ethan, and we begged Tease to come with us, but he's too much of a little pansy ass to leave the hometown, so...
He's out on the links,
Yeah,
dude.
shout out to Tease Love, man. Shout out Tease Love.
Shout out Tease Love. We love the man, but yeah, he's a huge pussy, but...
Everybody go dox Tease Love.
yeah. Dan,
I'm going to post his number, dude.
yeah. Yeah.
Social security number too.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm going to post his number over that moon face and just say text with insults.
yeah.
So that's all I could remember at the time. Like, the dude that was the moon face.
Yeah, the moon man. What the fuck? It took me a second. I'm glad these guys remember. I was like, wait, the moon, man. I was like, what the fuck? Just my best friend. Yeah, right.
Well, Woody, you're a champion. Thank you so much for not unsubscribing in that 20 minutes that you were left vulnerable. And thank you for letting us call you on the pod and for just supporting us so much. It's very appreciated.
Fuck yeah, dude.
We all appreciate it thoroughly.
Thank you.
Thank
It
you,
was an
Woody.
honor to be on the Butt House podcast.
Hey,
Yeah, man. And
You're the first call-in guest, brother.
first calling guest, brother.
Leave a voicemail anytime, at any speed.
Yeah, any speed you'd like. All right. Well,
All right.
good talking to you, Woody.
Thank you, Woody. Later, buddy.
Peace, Woody.
First call-in guest.
What a guy.
I
Make
do
some noise
feel-
for Woody.
I do feel bad because, he's always commenting on everything. He's being super nice.
Yep.
It's also funny that I was like, yeah, sorry, the one dude you don't know from the pods, the one that fucked your head up. And he was like, no, I love anything Jarv does. It's like, well, yeah, that's kind of what I was saying.
Right.
You're like,
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. No, that's fucking awesome. What a
You
good
guys
man.
wait
What a good
until
man. Some slander type shit. It's
You
all-
wait until these open mics pay off.
That's right,
Suddenly I'm in control. Suddenly I'm being backhanded complimented.
Dan, I thought your set was really good. People say you don't have enough punchlines or tags. But
People said you didn't deserve to headline, but I don't know what the fuck they're talking
I think you do. Everyone else in the crowd said you didn't, but
I have gotten that for sure. People being like, I liked you. You're like,
right.
What do you mean? Why are you putting emphasis on I?
Right. Yeah, same, dude. That shit is brutal.
Yeah, it's not fun.
I mean, that's totally different from if you do bad and somebody's like, you did great. And you're like, I fucking suck. And they're like, no, you're great. It's like the exact opposite of that. Where if you did bad and somebody's like, or I mean, even if it's the worst when you did pretty good. If you feel good about your performance.
Yeah.
And then somebody comes up and they're like, yeah, I don't know what everyone else's deal was. I'm like, what do you mean?
Dude, I hosted 4 shows for Leah Rudick last year. And the third show Saturday was like a banger. That was the one where I was like, sick, I'm going to get clips from this. Like that, this crowd actually really got it. Really feeling the heat.
Wait, where was this?
Off Cabot in Beverly, Mass.
Nice.
I get off stage and I'm just like feeling it, whatever. People are being nice. And then this one guy's like, fucking weird crowd, man, but I thought you did great. I was just like, why, dude?
Just
Why?
deflated you for no reason.
I've also, this one's not even as bad, but like if you do a show with other people and you know the people, and then afterwards someone's like, yeah, you were the best one. I didn't really fuck with anyone else. And you're just kind of like, why do you have to
feel
say
good
that?
either.
Yeah. There's times like I'll be opening, like on tour with somebody opening,
Yeah.
and somebody thinks that I want to talk shit about the headliner.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, they brought me on tour.
Right,
Like
yeah,
they're
it's like, what are
my
you doing?
Very
homies,
grateful
bro.
for them.
Yeah, it's like I wouldn't be here without them. So you ought to fucking suck their dick and mine together
yeah.
consecutively.
We should play some more voicemails, though.
Hell yeah. I haven't heard really any of these.
I didn't want to ask you guys, but I wanted to be like, hey, don't listen to these. I'll save. All right. So, I like this one a lot. It is 2 minutes, though, so strap in.
Yep,
All right,
I'm with it.
Yeah, is this Bud House?
Yep.
You listen up here, Bud House.
Listening.
You've ruined my life.
Oh fuck, sorry, brother.
You hear me?
Yes.
You've ruined my life. You're tearing my family apart. Yeah, it was fun for a while there in the beginning. I would laugh, laugh with the boys.
I
Then I would come home from work, and my family would say, Daddy, tell us about work, Daddy. And I would say, oh, you guys got to hear the new Bud House. My wife started to fucking regret me, and she would hold these fucking secret ill feelings towards me.
Oh yeah.
And
Tale as old as
then
time.
one day, it got really fucking dark, dude.
Tell us.
Oh my god, my fucking son. He's so pure and innocent. He found my phone, dude. I was upstairs having my way with this old lady,
What?
and he fucking listened to all of your episodes.
Oh no.
Kid was a perfect fucking student at school, man. Now his teacher tells me, oh, he doesn't want to do the work. He wants to be funny like Dan. He wants to tell jokes like Dan.
Yes.
I'm like, oh my god. Oh, he hasn't cut his hair in 3 weeks. Sticking straight up. Oh my gosh. And then he tells me,
How fast does his hair
I
grow?
don't play baseball, Dad. I want to be a skateboarder. Yeah. Jesus Christ, Butthole. Fuck you.
Dude, that is awesome.
Fucking awesome.
That was my favorite one of the week, honestly.
What
I don't know. I
was glad he
have
said
is-
funny like Dan, because if he was like, I
Yeah.
want to be funny like the guys, I was going to be like, wrong. I suck.
I don't know how to. Whoever that is, message us because I'd like to call you. I don't want to just call. You're not going to recognize my number, so you wouldn't accept the call. But let's call that guy next time on the pod.
Yeah.
because that's
Hell yeah.
very funny.
His hair.
I like that.
He hasn't cut his hair in 3 weeks. Like, how fat his hair
like
grows, like
sticking
an
straight
inch a
up.
week.
I also like that he's like, "You ruined my life."
Yeah.
It was great in the beginning.
I would laugh.
What a web spun.
The laugh was laugh. So this one's short and sweet and to the point and very nonsensical. Nice.
That was a squeaker.
This is a message to the King, Lizard Lord. I know you're watching me.
So you guys are starting to
Nice.
see what kind of fans
Yeah, that's awesome.
to the butt house.
You know, I'd love to get some questions or, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's one thing I really fucked up on. I just said, "Hey, leave us a voicemail," which
Yeah.
is just a free for all.
And like, I like
Yeah.
eggs.
We'll post in the description. We'll post the number again. Ask a question, and then it's easier to deal with on the pod. But
Right,
Questions,
we can go into it.
comments, concerns,
Right. Not comments. No comments.
overall discrepancies.
it's a trial by campfire. This
Yeah, no comments, no thoughts, just concerns are okay because we can talk about concerns. But if somebody's just like, I like the podcast, it's like, oh.
or if you
thanks.
need like relationship advice, that's fun
That's
too.
what I would love.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would love to get it, do an advice column.
Or if you got a bad apartment roommate, that's what we're
Right,
looking
bad
for.
roommate.
Bad
Or if you got a
apartment
bad
roommate.
apartment, just come on
Bad
over.
tenant.
So this guy's got an actual question. It's 45 seconds,
Let's go.
and we'll rip into it.
Fucking this one.
Hey, Butthouse, what's up, guys? This is
Kicking it.
Sage. Watching the pod the other week, alone, the jar of your review. Fucking fired, man. I was wondering with you guys, what is your favorite shitty movie of all time? I think probably one of mine is probably Mortal Kombat Annihilation, where the sequel to the first one that came out mid-90s. They got rid of like most of the actors, killed off the main character at the beginning, and it was just utter horse shit, but it was just super enjoyable, batshit crazy horse shit. Yeah. Also, love the albums, guys. Keep it going. Deuce.
sick.
He said
Fuck yeah.
deuce at the end, but it has juice.
Juice.
Love the pod.
The
going.
transcription
Juice.
is sick. Keep going, juice.
Juice. The juice is loose.
Talking about your landlord.
So who wants to go first, dude?
Shitty movies, man.
a shitty.
I love that he
that you
said,
love?
Hey,
"This room is green.
there's one.
This room is green."
That's the one.
I don't know. I would say The Cube.
I don't know the cube.
Specifically, it was the second cube. I forget what they call it, but there's like
Ice.
three
the,
of them.
the rhombus.
The rhombus.
I would say.
I would say The Cube.
I don't know. For some reason, I don't know if this would even be my answer, but the first thing that popped into my head was motherfucking Leprechaun Back to the Hood.
I've never seen that movie. That
Leprechaun in
seems
Space
sick.
is pretty good too.
Never seen that. I've only seen Back to the Hood,
Oh, you know
which is
what?
the second one, right? Because there's Leprechaun in the Hood, right? And then it's Leprechaun Back to the Hood or something.
I think Back to the Hood is
a
like it's a
sequel?
standalone.
Oh,
I
really?
think the first one's just Leprechaun, but they just hit it with like a back two, so they could put the
Right.
number 2 instead of
Deuce.
the deuces.
The juices.
I tell you what, movies just outright suck that I don't like. Jason Takes Manhattan. You
Never
guys ever
seen
seen
that one, no.
No.
Dude, so I got all excited. We just moved to New York.
Like Friday
I
the
was just-
13th, Jason?
Yeah.
Never heard
It's
of it.
called Jason Takes Manhattan.
Wow.
He's in Manhattan for 10 minutes at the end of the movie. It's all on this fucking dumb boat, and he's just killing a bunch of kids. It's so
Sick.
frustrating, dude, because you're just like, oh, we're going to watch Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. We're going to watch fucking Big Daddy, like all these New York movies. He comes at the very end. They didn't even film it in New York. They filmed it in fucking Ottawa.
So weird.
Dude, I was so mad, but I didn't like that movie.
Damn. I was thinking another, shitty movie was like but I haven't seen any of the full. I've only seen the first one in its entirety, the first Nightmare on Elm Street. But I've seen clips of like the creative deaths and shit in the sequels, and how like a compilation of him saying "bitch." You know what I mean? He's like "sweet dreams, bitch," or whatever.
I used to love slasher movies as a kid, and then you get older and you're like, oh, these are shitty. I just thought it was funny to like watch weird deaths.
I'm trying to think of some others, dude.
I can't think of like a bad movie that I like. And I'm the one that knew this question was coming and still couldn't think of it.
Yeah, you should have had one chambered up, dude. Fucking, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of drawing a blank. I only watch the best movies, let me tell you. Yeah, strictly fucking gold over here, brother.
Did you say one, Ethan?
Yeah, Cube Zero.
Oh, yeah.
Explain, what's the movie about? They definitely haven't seen that shit.
So it's well, maybe, I don't know. I forget what it's on. It's on a streaming site somewhere, but I went through and watched all of them, and they are fucking ridiculous. But it's this concept of like these scientists or something built this gigantic like cube that all these rooms, there's like 1,000 rooms at least in it. It's like a giant Rubik's Cube. Each box is a room, and they all basically look the same. They have ladders on each wall, the ceiling and the floor, and a small like trapdoor opening of a door on all walls, ceiling, and floor. So every room is connected. But so these people just randomly wake up in there. There's like no context for the film at all. And sometimes they wake up and there's someone else in there with them, and sometimes they wake up and they're alone and slowly figure out like, oh, I can open this door. And then they'll go in the next room over and just get like fucking sprayed with acid that like burns their skin off or something like that. There's actually some pretty sick deaths in there. The acid on the skin one, the guy like fucking melts in one take, and I have no clue how they did that on a low budget, but pretty sick.
Damn.
Wax figure.
And yeah, true. Yeah, that makes sense. Pretty realistic though. But and then eventually they like band together as they find each other going from room to room, and then there'll be like some people are trying to like sabotage each other and shit like that. So it's a really crazy spin of a web. But there's, in that second one, there is a guy with like mental problems. And
What kind of mental problems? Is he like angry, crazy?
I think he had schizophrenic.
Yeah, there you go.
Something like that.
He's schizophrenic.
Schizotarted.
Yeah,
But he goes into one of the rooms.
that sounds like it would be like an ICP affiliated like rap group. Skit started.
Skit started.
Yo, we're skit started.
Yo. We sell lollipops as merch.
Yeah, they all wear straight jackets on stage. So
Let's get started.
they have like midgets on stage holding the mics for them or something.
Yo, we just put out a new album called THC Laced Scorpion Lollipops.
Yeah, dude.
But anyway,
Yeah.
so there's this retarded guy, and he looks kind of like Seth Green a little bit.
Yeah.
And he walks into one of the rooms, and he's got like this weird like tick thing. He's like doing these crazy hand movements, and like he's all jittery.
He's doing like autism hands. Like,
yeah, the actor's top notch, baby. But he goes into one of the rooms, and some of them have different colors, and he's just like, this room is green.
yeah, it's fucking classic.
And that's the best part of the whole fucking movie.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I thought of one. Deuce is Wild.
Never seen it.
Is that a Deuce Bigelow movie?
No.
Oh.
It's where he just goes gay for pay. No,
Yeah.
it's a 50s like greaser gang movie that's like supposed to be really well done, but
Is it from the 50s?
No, it's from 2000. Oh, that's nice. You yawn
I'm
right in the
sorry.
fucking mic, piece of shit.
I really didn't mean to, dude.
Wow,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just there's
Brutal.
nothing else to say about it. It's got Verusa Valk, Vicky Valancourt from
You say Verusa? Isn't it Veruja?
Verusa Valk.
Is that how you say it? Verusa?
I haven't looked at it since the cover of Waterboy, to be honest with you.
Well, there's a rap song where I say
You do say
Faruja
it,
Bulk.
Yeah.
I say you got a big mouth like Faruja Bulk.
Everyone also talks about that behind your back.
Yeah, that motherfucker doesn't know. It's
He says Verusa, but
well, also,
whatever.
let me say, when you were talking about Alan Jackson, it's
Yeah.
Chattahoochee, not Yattahoochee. Chattahoochee.
You had that
That's a
locked
real
and ready
place.
as soon as I called you out.
Well,
you're
because
like,
I didn't want to correct you. I was like, I'll just let him. Ignorance is bliss, dude. I don't want to shatter his universe, but
Also, this started with you correcting me on Verusa.
true, actually. Fuck, my bad.
You bear trapped me, dude.
Yeah,
Crash a
dude.
hoopty in the Chattahoochee.
Yeah.
You'll be glad you knew me. Holy
No,
matrimony.
you're right,
ass,
though.
bitty
I've
ass,
been
and
corrected
boobies.
on that my whole life.
What? That is Chattahoochee.
Yeah. Chattahoochee.
You just don't want to change.
I love a
dude.
yat, dude.
I
love
won't change.
I love water skiing and ripped jeans. I love water skiing and
On my bare
my
feet.
sunglasses
You know
and
he's
my
water skiing bare
cowboy
feet,
hat
right?
on.
In the video, he's feet skiing.
You also know that he's just talking about dreaming about women, just going down to the parlor,
Right,
but
doesn't-
treating girls how they deserve. She doesn't want it. He drops her off at home, but the night doesn't end there. We go out with the boys. We pull up in the back. Maybe some kisses, maybe not. Depends on what the water temperature of the Chattahoochee is
Down at
tonight.
the Chattahoochee.
Turns
Feet
out it's like
skating.
a hot tub tonight, boys.
Baby, it's
Oh.
a hot, sultry evening on the Chattahoochee, boys.
Maybe we're skinny dip. Oh, I was just kidding, Billy. Or am I?
Maybe we make a pyramid of empty cans. Maybe we sodomize each other until the sun comes up.
Billy, please keep the hat on.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome.
Take my cowboy hat off and put my Jimmy hat on.
Yeah,
Nice.
It's a Chattahoochee, baby.
yeah.
All right, this one.
And it's a beautiful song. I'll say that.
It was my favorite song when I was a kid. I used to whisper it in my grandfather's ear, and he would get pissed.
Which is so weird to whisper anything in your
Well, I was just
grandfather's
like,
ear.
Grandpa Joe, you want to know my favorite song? And he'd be like, okay. I'd just be like, went down yonder, Chattahoochee. And then I'd like run away and then run back up and be like, didn't know what it was, but I'm thinking about love. Just like,
Were you fat? I think I've asked you this before.
I was, I fluctuated just like I have my whole life. I'm like bigger, skinnier, bigger, skinnier.
Freaking
and
Oprah.
Bigger, stronger, fatter.
Flopra.
Flopra.
I'm stronger.
Dude, if you start rapping, your rap name could be Flopra.
Flopra.
Like flow. Like you got
What
a
about
ill flow.
Flopra?
Flopra. That's if you're an opera singer.
Flopra wind spree.
Nice.
Ah, you're on
'Cause
a
that's
wind
all I
spree,
do,
dude.
Ooh.
Damn, daddy.
All right. This next one I just thought was cute because this guy and his son leave it.
Nice.
Sick.
His son listens to this. Oh, God.
Bud House, Jars, Latte. What's going on? I don't know the other guy's name. My son wants to talk to you, Jars.
What's up, kid?
Hi.
What's your favorite Jars song?
I don't know. I don't know, Dad.
Arrivederci?
Yeah.
Yeah, we like Arrivederci.
I feel like you
Maybe,
coached that out of him.
Andrew Jackson.
Hey.
You like Andrew Jackson, too, right?
Yeah.
That's with that guy with funny hair. All right, Bud House. Stay smelling.
Yes. What a cute kid. That kid sounds very cute.
Bye.
Man, I love that.
Bye,
yeah,
buddy.
I thought that was fun.
That was so wholesome,
great.
dude. Although I do feel like he, that's funny. What's your favorite Jarvis song? He's like, I don't know, Dad.
No, that's just
With
a
a dad.
classic kid
I don't know, Dad.
answer when someone's like, what is it, huh, bud? You know they're setting
Yeah,
you
you get
up
put
to
on the
answer.
spot. You're just like,
and you're just like, I don't know. And then
I
they
don't think I
give you
should
the
say.
answer, and you're just like, yep.
This
It's
next
like
one
that video of the little kid where he's like, you ever have a dream where you want to, when you couldn't, but you want to.
He goes on for like 2 minutes,
Yeah,
dude.
then he's
It's
like, you wanted to
infuriating.
do you so bad you could do anything? Which I don't know what that means, but
That video is...
crazy little motherfucker.
this was the only girl to call in. Doesn't say much, which...
Hot.
Women.
Women.
Banging that butt house line. Just checking to see if this shit was real. Looks like it is. So, what up, guys?
What up?
Just, saying what up.
Tits out for the boys. Tits out for the boys.
Nate
Tits
said
out
it.
for
Not
the
the
boys.
rest, but
Tits
please
out
follow
for the
through.
boys.
That's the last
Tits
time a lady calls in.
Or the first.
I've never been called by a lady. I appreciate that.
All
Nah,
right, this
thank
guy's
you,
got
ma'am.
an
That's
actual
awesome.
question, so we'll...
You ma'amed her? Now she's definitely not calling back.
Thanks, tiny baby girl. Thanks, youngest person on earth.
Thanks, little
Thanks,
3'4" fucking queen in the making.
Thanks, little pure scrumptious treat.
All right. Okay.
Ethan, you also say one.
Thanks, you little sweet pea. I appreciate the call, honey. All right. You take care now and just Keep yourself doing well. That's
Ethan
all.
always Alan Jacksons himself out of trouble. All right. This is an actual question as well.
Hello, is this the Butt House?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, Jar, big fan. I just wanted to ask, how do you like your eggs cooked? And if you could elaborate on what kind of egg.
Fertilized
and
woman.
Also, I would like to know what is the last couple digits of your social security number. That'd be appreciated. Okay.
0764.
Joke's on you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Jarv can't cook eggs. And
I'll
if he
fucking
could,
crush
he wouldn't be able to discern a fucking temp.
Bro, incorrect. No,
I've seen you make some
I
scrambies.
fucked up some scrambled eggs, dog.
Yeah.
I'm not good at it, but I'll do it.
The secret of scrambled eggs is you can fuck up anything and they still come out scrambled.
Yeah.
Right,
And it's
right.
also no secret.
You
It's a
know,
well-known
if you
fact.
put a little bit of dairy in there, they fluff up like a motherfucker. And
You
they're
can even
so
even hit them
good.
with water. It's not as good as
I
water.
kind of like
Just a little bit of
scrambled
Oh,
water
eggs.
you're
and-
talking fucking continental breakfast hotel eggs at that point.
Those
Hey.
are powder eggs, right? That's like fake
What
shit.
is powder eggs?
Isn't the continental breakfast eggs? It's like imitation egg shit, right? It's not real
Oh,
eggs.
I don't know. I've never heard of powder egg.
As
think
long
it's
as
like
you
fake
season
eggs.
them a little bit, and if you're cheesing them, then you can do the water. Otherwise, don't just do water. That's
Is that a thing? I have to look that up. Am I fucking retarded?
You know what's really good? Sharp cheddar
oh yeah,
on
Bro,
eggs.
it's the only way.
dog. Talk
Thin-
to me about
thin,
sharp
thin
cheddar.
slices.
Talk to me.
So thin you can see through it, like a friend that's telling a lie.
I like a big, thick slab of cheese.
Oh, it takes so
personally,
long to
dude.
melt, though.
Yeah, I actually made an egg sandwich on a croissant the other day. 3 eggs, all over easy, but all cooked kind of together, so I could just flip that third egg onto the croissant to make a triangular effect. And I flipped them upon my cheese slabs so that the cheese slabs melted. And I did a few thin little slices of cheese on top so it would melt. Squish it in that bitch. Ooh, it was juicing all over my fingers, dog.
You also just microwaved sliced cheese on wheat thins.
Yeah, dude.
and then shared that with me, so thank you.
Yes,
That's
dude.
a classic snack, dude. Cheese
Bro,
crackers
it's not
in the
bad.
mic.
You know, it's one of the craziest things I used to do. Well, one, I used to microwave. I had these fruit snacks that were too hard. And then
Oh,
my
you
mom, they were like
microwave
cheap
them?
ones that my mom used to get, and I would stick them in the microwave and
Damn.
microwave them for like 15 seconds. And
In
they'd
the
be nice
foil
and soft.
package?
That's pretty sick.
Not in the foil. I'd free those babies. Another thing, dude, this is the most, like, maybe the most white trash thing I ever did.
Maybe.
Yeah, hey, we never know. But I used to regularly eat, I would take whatever kind of Doritos I had, nacho ranch or cool fucking ranch. Or not nacho
Guy
cheese.
Ranch.
Nacho cheese or cool ranch. And I would just I would layer them up with Kraft singles or whatever. Just like, it was like store-bought fucking yellow cheese.
Yeah,
You're just making nachos.
Individually
but it's
packaged
with
cheese
Doritos
slices.
with just American cheese slices. It's disgusting.
That's fine,
like,
dude.
bro,
No
that's
fine,
salsa or
dude.
anything.
that's pretty gross. No salsa at all.
I'm
Just-
not. Well, American cheese ain't cheese either.
Right,
If you
it's
look,
disgusting.
it's cheese product.
Yeah.
So gross. Same with like Cheese Whiz. I used to fucking take crackers with Cheese Whiz and I would go and squeeze it up like this tall over the
Yeah.
cracker.
Oh,
It'd just
fuck yeah, dude.
I used
So
to
good.
huff cheese whiz.
disgusting, bro.
Just talking
yeah.
a cool Darth Vader voice.
Yeah,
Get all
does it have
cheesed up, dude.
nitrous in it?
No. You just end up snorting cheese. Your brain's full of cheddar.
Dude, I
Yeah.
watched a guy after work the other morning. I needed a fucking bacon,
You
egg, and
watched him do
cheese
what?
so bad. I watched
On
a
YouTube?
guy
Give
me a puppy
churro.
go to the bodega. It's like 4 a.m. And
Your bodega's open that late?
the one on Myrtle is.
Nice.
Yeah. Ours isn't. They close at like fucking 2. But I'm like pretty certain I want a bacon, egg, and cheese, but he was cleaning the grill too, so I was like, I don't really want to wait. It's fucking late. But also, I don't want to wake the boys up microwaving fucking food at 4 a.m. That's annoying.
I don't care.
And I also didn't really have much food, like, pre-made, so I would have had to, like, actually make something. But anyway, so this guy beats me to the punch and talking to him. He's just like, hey, boss. He's like, yo, let me get two bacon, egg, and cheeses on a roll with jelly on top. And I was just like, in my mind, I was like, did I hear that correctly? He ordered a fucking bacon, egg, and cheese with jelly on it.
Bro, that
dude.
might be like a cheat code.
Yeah, I'm not mad.
It sounds like something I would do drunk as hell at Denny's. Or like maybe get a little jelly on one piece on accident and be like, well, fuck it, I'll eat that. And then be like,
It's probably good, dude.
But I even looked over at him and was just like, yo, I was like, you just got jelly on a bacon, egg, and cheese. And he was like, bro, I'm telling you, man. He's like, you get out of work, you go home, get mad stones, man. He's like, I'm telling you, bro. And I was just like, all right. I mean, I kind of believe you, but at the same time.
You didn't try it?
No, I was like, I wasn't ready to gamble at that point. I hadn't had dinner like late at night, so I was like,
When I used to do pills all the time, my favorite my favorite thing was to make. I would fucking get a bagel. That's the crux of my sandwich. I would put turkey, bologna, peanut butter, mayonnaise, cheese, like. Literally, I probably had jelly in there. Literally everything that I thought tasted good, I would make a sandwich. And then my buddy Dave, the longest friend I've known, the game would be like, he'd be like, give me a bite of that, and I'm going to name every fucking ingredient in that sandwich. And it was, I mean, I was skinny as hell because that's all I was doing is pills and eating one sandwich a day.
Yeah.
But, dude, yeah, I'm
With
telling
everything
you,
in the world on
things that you don't think would go together, almost always go together, dude.
I remember when I worked at Harpoon Brewery in Vermont.
That was when I was in high school, by the way.
They had a burger special that was I don't even think it was a peanut sauce. I think it was just straight peanut butter.
Yeah, on a
fucking
burger?
Jiffy on a burger
With the egg?
the egg.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm like, that's fucking crazy.
It's good.
You can guess.
Well, yeah, but
You
I'm
already
like
knew, dude.
stealing the thunder from there.
No, that's fine. Stolen thunder's still a rainstorm, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Hey,
That was very quick and
yeah.
intuitive.
thank you.
Hell yeah, brother.
Stolen thunder is
What's-
still a rainstorm. Which just means that the guy that stole it like still gets credit. And the original guy's like, fuck. It's still very, I like that. That's poetic.
That was very
would be
poetic, dude. You're like Robert Frost.
You should put that
Yeah.
on an ex-girlfriend's windshield and get her back. Tombstone.
Oh, my bad, dude. I didn't mean it like that.
I know. I just gave you the look.
I was saying like
I
you
have
kill
fun.
a lady.
Yeah, I was saying get her back in reference to old stories. That was cute.
Anyways, chubby Kit Kats. You heard of this shit, people?
That's a cherry.
That's a cherry.
chunga.
I'm sick of these cherry chingos coming down to New York. Brooklyn, take it back.
Taking my fucking hard-earned work.
On the note of weird ass sandwiches, I also used to get super stoned with the homie Pat Merrill, and he would make
Shout out.
He would make
I want to learn
fucking
that style, dude.
peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with hot sauce on them, and I'm like, dude, that's insane.
That doesn't sound good.
No.
That
I'm
sounds
not a big
terrible.
hot sauce guy either, but
I'm coming from bologna and peanut butter. I'm saying that don't sound good.
Yeah.
We got pizza at the stand that had the hot honey on it.
yeah, that was fucking
Fucking
good.
game changer,
So
dude.
good,
That
dude.
shit's
That
so
shit is
good.
fire.
I have Mike's hot honey in the cabinet. I don't know if it's still good or not.
I bet it's full of sugar, ain't it?
Yeah,
That's why it's so fucking good.
What honey
Yeah.
normally is, Dan.
Well,
Wow, why is this so sweet? You'd think it'd have sugar in it.
it says it just has honey in it.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't fucking know what things are made of, boys. I'm just
Yeah.
going to keep drinking my monsters.
That doesn't have sugar in it, I bet.
No, it doesn't. It actually doesn't. It's a seltzer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's a seltzer?
Yeah, Professor
It has
Dickhead.
artificial sweeteners, dude. Good
It
try.
Good try, dude. Me and my
Nice
cancer.
try, bros. Created in the lab.
It's made by the beast himself,
It's
Dr.
actually-
Monster.
Yeah.
It's actually made by Pitbull. Average analysis: 130 calories, 4 carbohydrates, 0 protein, 0 fat.
Healthy drink, buddy. Gorine, taurine.
Women
See that
should
eye,
not
dude?
drink
That's fucking
alcoholic beverages.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they're trying to say the beast is like a lizard or a dragon.
I've always
Fully
thought
lizard.
it was Godzilla.
Yeah, definitely Godzilla, dude.
Godzilla.
Godzilla. Absolutely.
I never thought I would find myself drinking a Monster. Never mind a hard Monster.
There's no caffeine though.
I bet
Never
you've
picture-
drank a couple hard
Never
monsters
really
in your
thought
day,
of myself
dude.
as slurping down a nice hard Monster. But I find myself changing.
Hey, fucking mutating, dude. You've almost reached your final form.
I did rap that I was bisexual at the beginning of this episode. Which
You
Did
really
you?
was
I
smart.
didn't even see. I didn't hear.
I
I
did.
was.
Oh yeah, he said
Yeah.
he fucks. What did you say? You
No,
fuck,
I was saying I was like...
you said you fuck all something in genders. The first one made
all
me
genres
giggle. Oh, yeah,
and genders.
Oh, dude.
genres got me.
I was so wrapped up in the beatbox. I was just
Yeah.
feeling the rhythm, dude. I was
Oh,
lost
me
in
too, brother.
Yeah, bro. Damn, dude.
Just get lost in the rhythm.
Get lost in that
Lost
rhythm,
in the
my
rhythm.
brother.
Real by curious.
Damn.
Real big ass fucker. It's a little too much.
Retard, man.
Retarded.
I thought you were gonna say real big ass forecast.
Did you hear that? That was a fucking
Jeez.
air leak, dude.
Thunder's
That's
brewing.
disgusting. Oh, it smells terrible, dude. I'm sorry.
You farted in your own mic.
Yeah,
You're
no,
talking to two guys who don't really have a sense of smell.
that's
so
perfect, dude.
Ain't no thing, dog.
Yeah.
Anal thing.
Anal thing, dog.
Anal thing.
Oh, you know,
that was
farting.
Sorry
That's just
about
like anal thing.
that was the
dog.
unreleased Parliament album, Anal Thing.
Get the funk out of my anal thing.
George Clinton was going crazy. Dude, when I was in Philly, Dylan was telling me the story of one of his homies who's a beat maker, and he said that George Clinton, he knew a guy who knew George Clinton, and that dude texted him and was like, hey, George needs a place to record today. He was like in town for wherever that dude lived, whatever city he was in. And he's like, can he record at your studio? And he's like, yeah, okay, sounds good. Like his fucking house, his bedroom studio or whatever. So apparently George Clinton gets dropped off at this dude's house at like
dropped off is already funny.
yeah, he gets dropped off at like noon. And he said he proceeded to sit on the guy's couch and smoke crack for like 8 hours straight.
Ooh.
Damn.
Maybe I shouldn't even tell this in a public forum, dude. Maybe I'll take that part out. But
No, don't do it.
anyways, yeah, apparently George Clinton smoked crack on this dude's couch for like 8 hours straight in the late 90s.
I was about to say,
yeah.
well,
and
yeah,
then
it's the late
recorded the
90s.
song
Who
at the end of the
wasn't?
night.
Yeah, so it all came to fruition.
Yeah, but I'm just curious. Was people like that, like old school rock stars and shit?
Yeah.
It's like, how the fuck did they? I feel like people nowadays are such pussies, dude. Motherfuckers smoke crack once they're running through the street naked. Back in the day, you smoke crack for 8 hours straight and then be productive. It's like
Yeah, chill on the couch for another couple hours.
right.
and then
It's like
make a
nowadays every
sick
fucking
track.
every person has to do their I'm getting sober post on Instagram and shit. It's like a bunch of fucking little softies out there. Not to say if you have an actual problem you shouldn't get sober, but you know a lot of people just can't hang, dude. Like a girl gets too drunk a couple times, throws up in an Uber, and then is like, I'm so. It's like, bitch, you're 22. You're
After
just
this
dumb.
$100 charge, I'm changing my life.
Right. It's like you're just dumb. You don't know how to drink yet. Why don't you just not quit? Nah, it's better to not drink.
Keep
Probably,
going.
but
Nah.
keep trying. You'll figure it out, idiot.
Yeah, I'll save it for the page. But
Okay.
it's well,
right.
I keep going to say
Save
stuff, and then
what?
I'm just like, you have a job, shut up. Tell it to the 14, not to fucking 120.
yeah.
But no, I think
I think
literally,
this one's going to get millions, Dan. This one's going to be the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm not. But when you're like, oh yeah, George Clinton's coming over, it's like, dude, I fucking love the P-Funks, but I bet I bet anyone from that era is a nightmare to work with. James Brown is the smoothest motherfucker in the world. You think by the end he wasn't fucking unbearable? He's
Yeah.
driving drunk on PCP and then
Yeah.
doing a press conference being like, I'm just high on GOD.
Bro, that fucking video, that's the funniest video ever.
So
that
sick.
shit, she's like, hey, James. He's like, yeah. Fucking
Sweating
He's
fucking
tuned the fuck
bullets,
up with
yeah.
those big glasses. His shit.
Yeah, the yellow glasses. When is
Yeah,
that
she's
ever
like,
appropriate?
so James, she's like, you're out on bond? He's like, I'm out on love. I'm out on love.
We read you were high on PCP. Just high on GOD. So,
So fucking awesome,
even being
dude.
that
Sick.
fucked up, though, he's just that quick.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
mean,
like,
dude,
yeah.
they were a different breed back then, bro.
But I mean, that is to your point. I'll fucking drink one too many White Claws now and just be like, today is a wash. I don't feel good. And they're just like, yep, time to record.
Yeah, exactly. Time to play a show for a whole stadium.
Time to sweat profusely and do the splits.
I gotta put some LSD in my headband now. God damn it!
Right. I always heard that. Is that real?
Jimi Hendrix?
Jimi Hendrix would cut his
Probably.
head open and.
No, not cut his head open. You just
He wouldn't cut his head.
Oh, that's what somebody used to tell me, that he would
No.
slice his forehead a little
That's
bit
how
and put
rumors
acid
work,
in it.
yeah.
You just put acid in your headband and then you sweat, so it melts it even faster into your skin.
It doesn't seem faster than putting it on in your mouth.
Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't have an answer to that.
Yeah. huh.
Yeah. Well, I think that's probably the thing is it slowly kicks in if you're doing like a long show or
Right,
something.
it's a more
like,
gradual. Yeah,
instead of
that
just
makes
being
sense.
like, all right, well, I'm about to do the show and I want to take like 6 tabs of acid. I'll just eat them all.
I'd also like to admit that I thought I was doing a Hendrix solo sound right there, but it was Lenny Kravitz, Are You Gonna Go My Way?
Are you gonna go my way? That is actually a pretty good song. What is that riff from? Though? That's like
what's
a classic
the line,
riff, right?
the eat on
I
line?
think it's in like movies and
He
shit.
goes, "My mental fabric is too deep for Lenny Kravitz, who imitates Jimi Hendrix in every facet."
Yeah.
Great shit.
It's a very hard diss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was like in like 2004 or 5 too, when Lenny was on top.
I,
Who imitates? But he did imitate Jimi Hendrix in every facet, pretty much.
yeah.
Fuck
Except
it.
Jimmy never had his wiener pop out of his pants.
I bet he still had a hammer on him though.
I bet he did.
I'm sure.
Yes. I got a big. That's Jimi Hendrix trying to talk funny.
Hey,
Well,
yo,
yes,
Well,
I'm about to pop my little weed out.
well, my hog is huge.
What is that, Jimi Hendrix?
I can't think of the song, but yeah, he has that melody.
Hog is huge.
He has that melody for sure.
Oh, hey, Joe. Is that the
But
big-
your hog is huge.
What you doing with that big hog in your hand? I heard you shot your woman down. Shot it down now. With a hog in your hand. Shot it down now. I'm going down to
Hell
fuck
yeah.
my old lady. Whatever. Anyways,
I
dude,
heard you
big old
got a
hog.
cock tower.
I heard you got a cock tower. Damn, nice, dude.
I'm just grasping at straws at this point.
Grasping at hogs. I'm grasping at
You
hogs.
get a little
Hog
beast in me,
grasper.
buddy.
Yeah, bro.
I'll get a little beast in you.
Ooh,
A little gremlin.
damn, dude. What's
Dragging
some
these
other?
balls
I'm trying to
all
think of some other Jimi Hendrix hog-related.
Don't get
fucking
my
tracks,
penis wet
dude.
after midnight. It'll turn into a little gremlin.
Monster. What's some other Jimi Hendrix bangers?
Burning the midnight lamp.
I
but I don't
stand.
know.
Wait,
Oh, crosstown traffic.
I stand up next to a mountain. I chop it down with the edge of my hog. That's pretty good.
Nice.
You're just like cock that's massive.
Cock, that's massive. You are yeah. that's
Crosstown
good.
traffic. That's the best one I've done thus far, to be honest
Yeah,
with
that's
you.
not bad. Let me stand next to your massive penis. Let me stand next to your penis. That's pretty good.
Oh, man.
Well, that's pretty good. Okay.
Big cock, but she's a foxy lady.
Massive. Massive penis. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Cock is crazy.
She's like, cock is crazy.
Wayne's
Damn,
World 1
bro.
or Wayne's World 2?
I never saw the second. So one.
I would say 1, yeah.
First half of Wayne's World 1, back half of Wayne's World 2. Combine those, you got yourself a stew.
Hey.
Yeah, wait. I mean, the
I bet you
Bohemian
can find it on
Rhapsody scene.
YouTube.
The Bohemian Rhapsody scene. You
Oh,
cannot,
yeah,
you
amazing.
can't beat that. That's like peak
And
cinema.
Ed O'Neill from Al Bundy fame, just being like, if you kill a man in a war, they consider you a hero. But if you kill a man in the heat of passion, watch the steam rise up from his dead body, they call you a psychopath. Very good.
Yeah, that is
Very
awesome.
good.
That is fucking great, dude. Anyways, what else is up?
That's the equivalent of a yawn in the mic, but
Oh shit, yeah, dude. We're at an hour and 3 minutes, dude.
Which Ace Ventura is the best?
never
second.
seen any of them.
Bro,
What are you talking about?
you gotta see. I've seen the first one like maybe twice, but When Nature Calls, I watched that shit like every day growing up, like every fucking day.
I just recently rewatched the first one in the past couple months, and it holds up for sure.
I don't No, I love Dumb and
But When
Dumber.
Nature Calls.
One of the best comedies of all time. I don't know if that version of Jim Carrey's for me.
Really?
Ace Ventura, yeah. Just like over the top.
It's totally over the top, but there's like, I mean, so much of the movie's like, all right, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
but then
yeah.
there's so many parts that are fucking hilarious. Dude.
Well, I'm sure unlocked like a style of comedy that hadn't really been tapped into before, and I understand all that.
Right. But, I mean, there are really funny parts. There's a part where this chick, she's like a virgin, and she, it's just him and her, like, by the fire. And she's like coming on to him, and she shows him her tits, and he's like, oh. And he's like, those are very nice, but or he's like, I've taken a vow of celibacy. Because he was a monk at the beginning of the movie. He became a Buddhist monk, and he did a vow of celibacy. But then it cuts to him after, like, the next scene.
Yeah.
It's like you see a shadow, and it's him jacking off, and you hear, like, a bush, like, and he's like, oh, mama, oh, baby. And then the guy just walks in the hut. He's like, ah! And he, like, pulls a bush over his junk. And he's like, oh, Ace, I didn't mean to interrupt. He's like, you didn't interrupt. He's like, I was just practicing my mantra. I don't know. It's just like little funny lines like that throughout the movie.
Yeah, it's good.
And the whole reason he became a Buddhist monk is because the first scene, he gets helicoptered into this gigantic mountain, like a sheer, like crazy mountain face, to save a raccoon that's like stuck on the ledge. And he's rappelling from one cliff to the other with the raccoon like strapped to him with like a harness.
And the buckle breaks.
The carabiner
slowly.
thing like it bends and breaks. And he's like, ah! And he like catches its little hand. And you see the thing's face looking up at him. And he's like, hold on, buddy. I got you. And then the hand just slips and the thing falls to its death. And so he like was so it's like torn up about it.
Yeah, that's why he becomes a monk.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's funny. But all the monks like hate him. The
Sounds
dude's like
pretty funny.
The dude comes to like get him to investigate this case. Like they're like, he's the guy for the job. So the guy shows up to I don't know, get his services or whatever. And he finds him in his little like sanctuary, his room or whatever, and there's like a bunch of animals around and shit. And he's like, Ace, we need you to solve the case of the white bat or whatever the fuck. And he's like, I would, but I have yet to reach full enlightenment. And then the Buddhist, like the head Buddhist monk guy, like just wants him out so bad because he's so annoying that he like runs up and like, he's like, no, you're enlightened. He's like, here. He's like, take my chain. That like he got from. He's like, it took you 25 years to earn this. He's like, no. He's like, you just did it in 1 minute. I don't know what happened. It's amazing. Get out of here. I don't know. Whatever. That was a fucking terrible description.
When Nature Calls is great, dude.
Yeah, it's an awesome movie. Anyways, that was.
Well, speaking of awesome, boys, let's go out on one last voicemail. Yeah, this one.
Hey, bro, what the fuck is a butt house? Like, for real. Y'all be the butt house, dude. Normally like the cock house. You feel me, brother?
Got us.
Did he say he'll be the cock house?
I don't know.
No, I think he said nobody likes a cock house. Y'all be the butt house.
Says
you feel
normally,
me, brother?
Normally like a cock house, you know what I mean?
No, I think he said y'all.
Right.
I think he said not like the cock house. Y'all be the butt house or something.
Dude, play it again. One more time,
One more time
run
for
that
the
beat
people.
back. DJ, put your record. DJ, put your records on.
Hey, bro, what the fuck is a butt house? Like, for real. Y'all be the butt house, dude. Normally like the cock house. You feel me, brother?
Normally like the cock house.
I think he said nobody likes a cock house.
I don't think
you know
that.
what I mean?
thought he said y'all be the butt house and I'll be like the cock house.
Hold on.
That sounds like that's what he said.
Y'all be the butt house and I'll be like the cock house.
Hey,
Yeah.
bro, what the fuck is a butt house? Like, for real. Y'all be the butt house, dude. Normally like the cock house. You feel me, brother?
Normally like the cock house.
I don't know. I think you can't
Shoot,
deduce.
if you left us that, message us on the Instagram and tell us what you said. Normally or nobody likes.
I think he says, and I'll be like the cock house.
I
think he
think
says,
I
y'all
might
be the
be
butt
with-
house and I'll be like the cock house.
That does make the most sense that he would say y'all be the butt house and I'll be like the cock house.
So he's gonna fuck us.
Like, for real. Y'all be the butt house, dude. Normally like the cock house. You feel me, brother?
I'll be like the cock house.
Yeah, he's hitting an end somewhere in there, which we shouldn't do during this month.
Whoa.
But anyways,
boys, butthead.
thank you for the voicemails. Send more questions. Send more problems. Send more relationship cues.
Yes.
We'll get to them.
Yes. Ask us how to kill your parents. All right.
With a gun.
With a big one.
Do it with a gun.
All right. Motherfucking Butt House. This is episode 8. We're moving on to the Patreon. Oh, dates.
Pizza time.
Okay. I've got March. This may have already happened at this point, but I'm not sure. March 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, I'm opening for R.A. the Rugged Man. Warren, Vermont. Lowell, Mass. Hampton, New Hampshire. March 8th, I go on tour with Bikini Trill. We start in Pensacola, Florida. We're doing Orlando. We're doing Jacksonville. We're going up the whole East Coast, Philly, New York, going on out to fucking Pittsburgh, doing Columbus, Ohio. So pretty much all of March, I'm doing a bunch of shows. I just put a fucking video out at this point, like 3 weeks ago. But it's called All Day / Busted One Take. It's probably my best like one take rap video yet. So go check that shit out on the YouTubes. You can stream it on Spotify and all that motherfucking bullshit. And I just added beanies to the goddamn merch store. So go on and get yourself a beanie.
Whoop.
And yeah, all of this can be done at jarvmakesmusic.com. Thank you. Bye-bye. Daniel, Ethan.
Don't forget to as well, I know I plugged last episode, but buy my fucking album merch, bro. I got a bunch of albums left. I mean, they're selling like hotcakes still to this fucking very moment. But go and get yourself a vinyl or a tape or a CD or a t-shirt. And they do that at motherfucking bandcamp.com/naterenmis. Baby, girls, and boys.
Got him.
Daniel.
February 26th through 29th, which has definitely already happened. I'm going to Windsor, Ontario for work.
Nice.
No dates. Follow me on Instagram at DanRonGilbs. Thank you.
Hey, yo. Butt House. Peace.
Join the Patreon, please. Thank you. Bye-bye.